All right. So once again, in checking, one of the real interesting things about the solution is the amount of things you can get from the data and all the things you've been putting in. So let's look at the reporting system. We currently have a bunch of reports here, and every day we're adding some new ones. But I'm just going to show you a few of them. So let's jump on the first one, fish valuation report, which is pretty much telling you what is the current value of all the inventory you're holding on your farm today. So like I said before, we had two batches. We have two batches currently, batch one and the demo batch that we've created today. And this shows you the estimated quantity, average weight, the unit cost, and you can see the cost here. So in total on this farm today, if you were to say what is the value of my farm today, I'm sitting on almost 4.5 million naira. You will notice that as you feed and as you grow, that your unit cost keeps coming down. So therefore, when it gets to a certain point, you can therefore now say, okay, now I'm ready to sell. So for example, if I decided to sell this batch here based on what I've fed and based on, so far I can say, oh, this is the melange group. But if you decided to sell at 550 for melange using the set of feed and decisions you made here, you would know that it is a completely bad decision because you've actually spent more growing every kilogram than you spent on your you spent more money growing this fish than you're about to sell it for. So therefore this decision system would help you know, okay, this is how much I should sell for minimum. Let's go to a different report. Let's look at feed valuation report, which is the total amount of feed we have sitting on our farm. We don't have a lot of feed in-house today. We have very minimal quantities in hand, but total value of feed is sitting at 8,000 naira on the farm today. Tank storage report. Let's look at this. Tank storage report shows me all my listing of tanks and the batches that are in them, the quantity I have and the average weight. Ideally, when I set up a batch, I should be able to put the target date I'm hoping to harvest them. This shows my stock date, and this actually tells me how old they are. So 19 weeks, 18 weeks, and the different ages of my fish. Alright, let's check another one, batch feed conversion ratio. Another very important report that allows you to compare every batch you currently have in your system and some of the old ones we've had. So for example, batch demo that we're working with today has an FCR of 1.18. You would see some of the old batches, for example, batch 0.1 is actually not doing as well as batch demo because they're at 1.123. So you can always ask yourself, okay, what's different between these two batches? So if you have two batches that have a huge drastic difference between their FCR, you always want to be able to ask yourself, okay, what did I do different here that I need to be able to assess and do? And this starts to drive questions and it starts to drive continuous improvement on your farm. The last report I'm going to show today is our inventory reorder report. This actually, if you're looking to see, okay, what do I have, what stock do I have in hand and what do I need to reorder right away? So if you set a minimum reorder level, we set this at 60 kilogram and we always want to order 450 kilogram every time we order our 2mm. You can see that we're currently sitting on 8 kilos, so this tells us it is time to order new feed. And the same goes here, this is at the amount of feed. So for example, if you're about to go out to the market and you say, okay, what do I need to buy today, what am I running low on, this report is where you need to go rather than be going into the stores to be doing simple counting. This aggregates everything for you and says this is what you need to buy today. We hope it was very simple to use, and as you can see, it's an interactive process and we sort of tie all your operations in together to make sure that you are farming in an efficient manner and your data is actually meaning something to you.